In my opinion, this is the best feature in Forza Horizon 5. I absolutely love that leaderboard there because it reminds me of when I've done karting at big tracks with big leaderboards and you're kind of going around like looking at the leaderboard, seeing the gaps, where your rivals are. And this just has like, I've got to be honest, it has a massive karting feel to it. Something about this track just reminds me of so many little karting circuits across the UK. And obviously I'm doing more track days now with my car in real life. So I'm going around the country driving my big Peugeot RCZ on tracks and, you know, looking at cones on, you know, on circuit like this, apex turning points, braking points, etc. And I just want to show you today what it's like because I saw some names on the leaderboard there and I feel like we kind of got to get out them. And that might be a combination of tuning. Right, so firstly, let's help ourselves here by going in the best camera angle. But I feel honestly like a wheel is just going to be faster here, for me anyway. Don't want to run wide on the exit here, which we've done. Stop it on the dime. Too early. Want to open up the left-hander more here. That wasn't the best line. That wasn't good. Always a good idea to do a couple of laps. Can't actually see my score because 56. We want to get some top of the leaderboards in some of the classes amongst all of the journalists and content creators that have this pre-release preview. Late. That's more like it. Oh no, that's terrible. What a great addition this is to the game. Presumably all the other open world racing games will copy, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think as we see so many racing cars, great cars come to these open world racing games, let us take them onto tracks as well. It's fast, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, this feels very quick. How late? Not the best there. Oh, yes. Not the best. '11th! 11th on the S1 leaderboard. Alex V11, who I think is the official Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown content creator. Well, there you can see the Yaris. This is such a good mode, you can tell. I just love how it's just embedded in the game. Like, I'm not looking at some leaderboard like in a menu. I'm just here on the circuit. There's enough time. They've obviously spent so much time placing this leaderboard. So what I can do is I can either tune the Yaris, or they were all doing it in a Civic, weren't they? They weren't doing it in this Civic though. Thing is, a lot of my cars are tuned very sillily. Like, they're not good cars objectively. Let's see what we can do. So that was a 55 dead. Let's switch over to the S2000. But the gearing on this is just also silly. This is really, I think, with all the classes and everything is homogenous across Forza Horizon and Forza Motorsport, RIP Forza Motorsport. But this feels like a little bit of the DNA, a bit like Jurassic Park. You know in Jurassic Park when they got the amber and they got the DNA of like a T-Rex and they resurrected it? This feels a little bit like that, the DNA of Forza Motorsport in Forza Horizon 6. Gearing is just silly in this car, not in a good way. Why am I in 8 gears now? So, like all good motorsport, it's a combination of car and driver. I can't let these open world races beat me as a sim racer. That won't do. Oh my goodness, I don't have nearly as much grip as I had in the Yaris. I think. That felt pretty good. What about brakes? Doesn't feel as good, and also I've got to go down about 10 billion gears. No, I can't redrive that car, that's a silly car. So that is a B, but that's just in B, isn't it? Because... Or is it actually, if I go above... Let's just go in a completely stock Acura. Let's go completely stock in this thing. This is like taking your road car on the track. This is exactly it. This is basically track day mode. Obviously, I reckon in the game they'll do races here as well, but I just love the idea that it's a track day time attack. Come on. 101695 to beat, it looked like, if I read that correctly. Well, this car handles a lot more logically than my broken S2000 that I did some silly mods on it, and 8-speed gearbox. Brakes won't be as good though. I love the idea that also in the open world people will hang out at the time attack area. And maybe you can spot and give tips or something. This is for me the best feature, obviously as a sim racer, but we need to get top of the leaderboard, come on. There's only a few minutes to go, I think, before they're going to turn off this preview. Need to use more of those entry curbs. What's the time saying? Oh my goodness, 101 already, 102. This ain't good. 103. Do we hit that? Yeah. So close to those gates. I love if I could move the HUD around. I can't see my splits. Which is also, I guess, like a real track day. Oh, the rev's too low. Tell you what, we could probably
Focus up, try again.
That's missed that gate. That's missed that gate. 101863. Mazda MX-5 94. We do have a Mazda MX-5. We're 5th at the moment in the Acura, but surely the MX-5 is going to be better. Now we don't have the 94, but we do have the 2005, which is currently a C. So why don't we mod this up to top of A class and see how we do.